In the history of Africa, you see this flag you see here, supposed to be the most respected flag in the whole Africa. And as much as this flag brought freedom to Africa,
Ghana was the very first country to get its independence. Kwame Nkrumah was able to pull that off, educated here in the States. And when you look at Ghana's history, what's like a historical moment of Ghana that stands out to you that a lot of Americans and just people across may not even know about Ghana?
I think many people don't know that at Ghana's Independence Day celebration, Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King attended.
Let us talk about patriotism right here in Ghana. Now, as a Nigerian moving here, I was not informed about the level of patriotism right here in Ghana. I mean, I had no idea that patriotism was this high. So when you come here, the first thing that is likely going to hit you is the pride that Ghanaians carry on them. Now, I am
Oh yes, the level of patriotism Ghanaians have, I cannot compare it with any African countries because Ghanaians are doing absolutely amazing. And the fact that Ghana got their independence before any other African countries, and also Ghana helped other African countries to also gain their independence. And I'm going to be sharing a couple of videos of these American presenters, what they have to say concerning the Ghana independence and how Ghana as a country has helped many other African countries, not just Africa, in fact, the entire world. Let's watch the video. Don't forget to like and share.
Ghana was the very first country to get its independence. Kwame Nkrumah was able to pull that off, educated here in the States. And when you look at Ghana's history, what's like a historical moment of Ghana that stands out to you that a lot of Americans and just people across may not even know about Ghana?
I think many people don't know that at Ghana's Independence Day celebration, Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King attended. That's something I bring up all the time when the disagreement and misunderstandings between Black Americans and Africans are rising to the front of the conversation. Is like, yo, our solidarity, our connection is long standing. You know what I'm saying? Like don't nobody hate on Martin Luther King now.
No, right. Now. It's always afterwards.
He was the most hated man in America. He was the most hated man in America. But now obviously, he's ubiquitously celebrated as a hero amongst all communities. And of course, Black people hold him dear. And so I point to Martin Luther King and Coretta Scott King and say, yo, they were at Ghana's Independence Day celebration.
1957.
Standing with Kwame Nkrumah, welcoming Ghana to become the first independent nation in Africa at that time, in West Africa at that time.
And it was a massive deal. It was a massive
deal.
Massive
I
deal.
mean, like, we've been united, we've been connected. It's just fools that are like pushing a narrative right now that just have a lot of,
Because I looked at that because Nigeria followed 3 years later, October 1st, 1960, but that doesn't happen without Ghana showing the way and allowing, being that first,
everyone's scared until somebody leads. Like Traore now. Traore, Niger, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. Everyone's like, whoa, he's doing it?
Right.
Well, you mean we can do it now? I wish Nigeria would get on that.
Yeah, right.
They will not.
They're like, we love Trump. What? The Nigerians love me. They love me so much.
I mean, it's Ghana too, though. I mean, Ghana, like, Muhammad's doing some good things for sure.
Okay.
But Ghana, they love their enjoyment too much. You know what I mean? In order to go the Traore route, you're welcoming that 70 assassination attempts, say goodbye to tourism, say goodbye to Dirty December. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Burkina Faso maybe is uniquely primed for that also because they almost were forgotten on a world stage. So it's not even like
they were able to strategize.
They weren't even lulled to sleep in the way that Ghana, Nigeria are with the promise of Western collaboration and tourism. I don't think this was getting.
In the history of Africa, you see this flag you see here, supposed to be the most respected flag in the whole Africa. And as much as this flag brought freedom to Africa, this flag supposed to be respected. This is the flag I respect so much. I love this. When I'm saying something, when I say I love this country so much, I love this country with passion because this is the gateway, a flag that brought independence to Africa.
Let us talk about patriotism right here in Ghana. Now, as a Nigerian moving here, I was not informed about the level of patriotism right here in Ghana. I mean, I had no idea that patriotism was this high. So when you come here, the first thing that is likely going to hit you is the pride that Ghanaians carry on them. Now, I am not saying that the pride is, the loud or the aggressive type of, pride. It's an intentional pride towards the country. So there is a slogan made in Ghana, you get it? But I want you to know it's not just a slogan. It is more like a lifestyle. And we are talking about, clothes, we're talking about food, we're talking about businesses. There's this effortless support that the locals give to these businesses. So you could walk into a Ghanaian shop, you get what I am saying, and you are going to see Ghanaian products that are, displayed. You get it? They are displayed proudly. And the individuals, the locals get to, buy those things proudly. They are not ashamed that it is made in Ghana. Now, as a Nigerian, we tend to love our own, and on the other hand, we still chase the foreign brands. Now, for me, this actually felt different. It felt, structured. I was seeing a deliberate, action. Now, there's also the language. So for those of us around the area where I stay, it's three. Now, you can be in the bank, in a market, even in a professional space, and you are going to hear the local language flowing. Now, I hope I did get the pronunciation right, okay? Now, you're going to hear people speaking the local language fluently and confidently. They are not being ashamed. They are not hiding. They are not, toning it down. They are naturally present in speaking it. And for a Nigerian, hearing this, you might freeze a little in your mind. You're asking, are they talking about me? You might be even telling yourself that, is there anything that I am missing? Do I need to understand all of this? What you should know is that it's not any form of hostility. It's not any form of backbiting. This is what the people are culturally comfortable in, okay? Ghanaians, I would say, are deeply rooted in their identity. They are. The local language is not just a language, it's a form of communication, it's community, and it's a way of belonging. And the thing is that you who is coming from Nigeria or wherever it is, if you don't speak it, the first few months can actually feel very isolating for you. You are going to notice that, the social circles are very tight. They are very, very tight. You are going to notice that childhood friends, they stay as friends. Families are, bonding very strong. People, know each other through extended networks, all via the local language. Now, for a Nigerian, that is used to fast bonding and, our loud social energy, it can actually feel like you're breaking into a private club. You get it? But this is the thing when you eventually break into the club. Once you learn, once you get to lean in and learn about the culture, the phrases, you get to show interest in the culture, you even get to support the local businesses. There's something that is going to happen for you. Doors are going to open. You're going to see that people are going to smile more with you. And when all of those things are happening, conversations are going to, switch to English effortlessly. You get what I'm saying? And this is because, the pride of Ghana, it doesn't include exclusion, okay? It's them just preserving their language and their identity. And to me, it's refreshing to witness a country that is protecting its identity intentionally. You get what I'm saying? So the real question that I have to ask you guys is that, are you ready to adapt, or are you expecting Ghana to adjust, because you are here? You get what I'm saying? And that is what you should know, because when you are able to change your mindset and accept basically everything that you're seeing here in Ghana, then change is everything for you. So if you are a Nigerian living in Ghana, you are a foreigner living in Ghana, did you experience, this pride of, the made in Ghana that I am talking about? Anyways, I'd love to hear the comments. Let's talk about it.
When we talk about Ghana and Nigeria, there's a whole lot of history Ghana, holds that the world is learning from. Just like this American journalist that says something about Ghana. Just imagine these Americans have made a research and they know that Ghana helped a lot of African countries. Ghana helped Nigeria, and after 3 years, Nigeria gained their independence. Ghana did not just only help Nigeria, it helped other countries like Rwanda and many other countries in Africa. So we all should give Ghana the accolades. We should give them the respect that is due to them. So to my Nigerian brothers and sisters, if you're watching this video and you are part of those people that is only saying Ghana is a younger brother, hey, Charlie, enough. There is no way Ghana is a younger brother to you, because Ghana helped a lot of African countries to gain their independence. So they are the senior. They are the number one. Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. And what do you have to say to Nigerians that are always saying Ghana is a small country, they are our younger brothers? I think those Nigerians are not well enlightened. They should make their research. One thing about Africa is that we don't read, we don't make research about things. Please research before coming out to call Ghana your younger brothers, Nigerians.